Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Smooth here with another video after a pretty long time. And in this one, I'm going to be showing you guys all of the confirmed Tanorians that will be, and is what they're calling the Tanopedia, which is basically just the Pokédex. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe, and let's jump in. So the first Tanorian labeled in the Tanopedia is the Grass Starter Rabush, and this one is solely a grass type. And he can be found at the Tanaku Research Corporation at the very start of the game. Number 2 is fittingly the evolution Lunaire. He evolves from Rabush, starting at an unknown level, but of course when the game comes out we will know. The third Tanorian in the Tanopedia is the evolution of Lunaire, the final evolution of the grass starter, named Gardemus, and he is actually a grass and cosmic type, which is one of 3 unique types in Tales of Tanorio, and he also evolves from Lunaire, but we don't know which level, of course. The fourth one is the fire starter Charsile. After that, number 5 is the evolution Serpents, and the final evolution is Ignadal, which is a fire and is going to be a dual type, but it's not revealed what other type he will be. Number 7 is the water starter Chuakwa, number 8 is its evolution Aquazal, and the final evolution, number 9, is Jet Spirit, which is a water and a ghost type. So all the starters are out of the way, but we don't know what number in the Tanopedia the next Pokemon will be. So it looks like this will probably be like the Route 1 Mons, like, Pidgey, Rattata, those type. So first we have Notent, which is only a normal type, and can be found at the Prelude Plains, so it sounds like yes, it will be at the beginning of the game. Then we have its evolution, which we see an image of, but we don't actually have a name for it, and it will evolve from Notent. After that we have a grass type Growhog, which can also be found at Prelude Plains, and yet again the evolution does not have a set name for it yet. It almost looks like a Ganon from Zelda, and it will evolve from Growhog. Yet again, another beginner Pokemon, Manxo, which is a fighting type, and at the time it looks like it doesn't evolve, but if I had to guess, I think it will evolve into something. We just don't have like an image or news on it yet. So here we have another beginner, Caterpillar, a soul bug type, also found at the Prelude Plains. After that is its evolution. It actually has like a 2-way evolution, depending on if you evolve it at day or night. So the day and night form actually have the same name, Calitum, and if you evolve it during the day, it's both a bug and light type. Opposite of that, if you evolve it at night, it's a bug and dark type. And after that, they even have it like a further evolution. If you evolve the Calitum day form, you get Calite, which is still a bug and light type. Really cool design, reminds me of the Empress of Light from Terraria almost. And if you evolve the night form, still a bug dark type, Dracalia. It can't really see it, it's a pretty small image. Still looks pretty cool from what I can see. And it looks like our final confirmed beginner Pokemon is Bombbeetle, which is a bug and fire type. After that we have Rootrake, a soul grass type. You can find them at Fable Falls. Next is Radilil, I think. It's a grass and earth type, again at Fable Falls. Its evolution, Turnish, is still a grass and earth type. And again, all the Pokemon that evolve at a level, the levels aren't revealed yet. And it has a 3-stage evolution, so the final is Rutabash. Looks pretty cool actually. I think I might have it on my team, who knows. Grass and earth type. Moving on to a air type, Macri maybe, Overwatch. Also at Fable Falls, it evolved into Beacon, which is an air and a light type. And then after that is Doopy, interesting name. It's a normal type at Fable Falls. Then we have its evolution Doopybara, so I'm guessing it's a capybara of some sort. Looks like it's holding something. I can't quite see what it is in the image, but it'll be a normal and grass type. This one's interesting. Asteroid, a sole cosmic type at Fable Falls. It looks like it doesn't have an evolution for it quite yet. After that is Termitate, which is a bug and a water type at Centridge Valley. Next is a really interesting one, Owlbarrel, a salt water type. You can find it at Makoto Beach. Then we have its evolution, looks even cooler, Barankton, a water type you can get when you evolve a barrel. Still at Makoto Beach is Dolphib, which is a water and grass type. Then its evolution reveals a new type as well, the gem type. Carpentoy is the evolution of Dolphib and is a grass and gem type. This is a really interesting one. It's its evolution Dolphantasy, which is a water and fairy type. And the way you evolve it is apparently by getting hit by a fairy type move, which I don't think even is in Pokemon at all, getting hit by a certain move. Very interesting. Next we have Chikrook, which is an air and dark type, kind of pirate theme. You can also find at Makoto Beach. And its evolution, still an air and dark type, Pyrat, or Pirat. Obviously, you know, pirate scheme. After that looks like another water type, or Ornitiny, something like that. It's a salt water type. It evolves into a water and normal type, Cotypus. And this one actually says you can either evolve it or you can just find it in the wild at Makoto Beach also. It gains a normal type, looks like a certain cartoon character, and its evolution is really cool looking in my opinion. Platagent, it's a poison and dark type. Next we have Crustaqua, it's a water type. And next after this, you don't really see the location of where you can find them. After that we have a really interesting Tanorian, Cornica, which is a cosmic and psychic type. And it doesn't reveal its location after this, it just says weather. So I'm guessing in certain weather you can find it in certain areas of the map. Same with this one, Climitten, a cat with a balloon, it's a normal type. After that is Blimper, a normal and air type, which is the evolution of Climitten. And you can evolve it during level 1 when it's windy weather. What a mouthful, but looks like a weather type evolution. After that, Psycap, a solo psychic type with an unknown location, so we do not know where this Tanorian will be found. And it evolves into this really cool looking, doesn't have a revealed name yet, still only a psychic type, and evolves from Psycap. After that we have Iaspire, I think is how you say it. It's only an air type, not a flying type, an air type. After that we have Citrin, a grass type, unknown location. Then you can evolve that into Citrine, which is a grass and fairy type. And you can evolve that into Citrus, which is still a grass and fairy type. Next we have another grass type, Kitweed, unknown location. And then evolves into Pufferle, which is a grass and light type. Then it evolves into what looks like a really strong Tanorian Dandelion, still a grass and light type. After that we have Usbee, an electric and bug type, which evolves into Wasp. Very cool and clever name there. Electric and bug type. Here we have Chiruft, normal type. Looks like we don't know much about that one yet. Next is Staggerai, very cool looking bug and fighting type, which evolves into Dynastigun, which is still a bug and fighting type. And Dynastigun looks like it has a chaos form, very interesting. Wonder what that'll be. Maybe it could be almost like a Mega Evolve, or I don't know. If it meets certain conditions in battle, maybe it'll turn into chaos form, who knows. These next few Tanorians don't really have much information on them. Has very like low resolution images and stuff, so just a heads up. After that we have Chincini, a soul fairy type, very similar to a Pokemon. Mysticade, really interesting, water and light type. I might have that one on my team, who knows. Next is Fordrake, also a cool one. Our first dragon type, dragon and metal type. Chromeleon, a poison and earth type. Also might have that one on my team. This one, Cashroom, we don't even know the types or where you can find it, but from what I'm seeing, it looks like it will have 2 different typings. We just have no idea what they are. Next is our second metal type of the Tanopedia, Papadine. This one evolves into Palladios, and it then evolves into a metal and air type, or no, hold up. So then it goes into a different form, the order form. It turns into a metal and air type, and the way you get the order form apparently is, it says have Palladios undergo Guardian Reversion. It says that Guardian Reversion is a mechanic that allows one's Tanorian to revert to its ancient form, and it says it's based on Mega Evolution, so very interesting. Looks like it'll be a really cool transformation. Next we have one of my favorites from the trailer, Drippo. Really cool, grass and water type, and it doesn't show an evolution for it, but I just have a gut feeling that it will have an evolution. Next we have Perlazy, a soul normal type, and this one will evolve into Taruger, like cougar I'm guessing, and it'll be a normal and dark type. So the next one look like they will be in the snow region of the map, and the first is Snaloth, an ice normal type, and it evolves into Juvelazy, so a very lazy Pokemon apparently, and it'll just stay ice and normal type. After that is Snowkit, only an ice type. Evolution, Recold, still only an ice type. And then Recold evolves into Tanukais, so like a raccoon evolution line it looks like, and it'll be ice and a fighting type. Here we have Allegalo, it's only an ice type. And our final confirmed Tanorian is Mamutundra, which is an ice and electric type. That's the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching. This video took a long time, so please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.